and welcome to Tumble Through!
Tumble Through! Tumble Through!
I am your host and GM, Jen Vaughn. My pronouns are she, they, and thank you for tuning in to Seasonal Workers. This is the second part of our winter mystery, winter adventure, called The Longest Night, a winter solstice time loop. I did not say the title at the beginning last time because I didn't want to give it away, but there we go. So if my wonderful cast could please introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about yourselves and who you're playing today.
Hello, my name is Aida. My pronouns are she and her. I'm a Latina queer woman of color. I'm based in the Netherlands. I have tan skin, dark eyes, and dark wavy hair. I am playing Ramona. Ramona's pronouns are she, her. Ramona is a small, very curly-haired ratfolk witchy witch.
Howdy, I'm Magpie. I use she, they pronouns. I am a white femme-presenting person. I have sort of a V-shaped sort of fringe that's half red, half white. My hair's up in a braid at the minute to keep it out of the way. And I'm wearing a black hoodie. I am playing Bridget Coxworthy, the automaton, not mage, bard. There we go. Well, she is kind of a mage. She uses she, her pronouns, and she's having a great time. She's live, laugh, loving her way through life.
Hi, I'm Toto. My pronouns are she, they, not in order of preference, and I'm a Southeast Asian person living in Germany. I have tan skin, which is currently not as tan as usual because it's dark outside. So dark in Germany. I have dark hair with purple magenta-ish dyed bangs, and I'm wearing rounded glasses and a black band t-shirt. I am playing Callisto, they, them, a catfolk rogue and former circus acrobat turned seasonal worker.
Thank you so much, my seasonal workers. And I, Jen, am a white femme-presenting person with black hair and some cheeky little lighter streaks in it. And I'm wearing a red sequin tie and a red cardigan. So,
Yeah.
This is my office party. Thank you for being here. You were forced to. Mandatory morale event shall commence. Last time, our 3 seasonal workers showed up to the town of Rest Easy, where you swiftly discovered that you were part of a time loop in the community center, and you met Twill, our halfling mother of triplets and the local baker, and she clued you in on what was happening, since you did not remember your first time through the time loop, and you have made several small discoveries, both in items and goings-ons with the town residents. So, at the end of the last episode, a large tomb giant ripped itself out of a knit version of itself right before all of you reset and are sent back to the edge of the, let's say, the bubble that you are inside of and cannot exit. And you all are wearing your costumes this time and carrying the present that they had of the snow globe, the snowflake, and you all remember the last time you went through the time loop.
Jelly, but was there jelly? Is something jelly? And Ramona sort of pats herself down, turns to her companions, and sort of like looks up at them with her whiskers twitching, sort of asking for consent to pet them.
Sure, careful, I'm warm in the middle.
Pet, 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 pet. Is it jelly-like?
They're not covered in jelly, but you definitely felt the sensation and you heard the as you went back through again. It's like you reset to where when you walked through today. There's no residue.
I'm shaking the snow globe a little to see, like, is there snow in the snow globe? Like,
There is snow, and as you do, snow around you starts to fall as well. And while you look up, you see the constellation Penniless of a pine tree has lost yet another star of its 8-star constellation.
Oh, that's a pretty bauble you have there, Callisto. And it's very magical how when you shook it, it started snowing here too. That's purely coincidence, right?
well, it's also quite magical how this... You remember the snowflake I showed you earlier?
Ramona pats herself down, probably looking for that little rolled up crocheted mat that she had. Does she still have it?
Yes, you do.
And is the snowflake that she received from Callisto that was hanging over the hearth there as well?
Yes.
And I show Ramona the bottom of the snow globe. You see, doesn't this look awfully like a snowflake to you as well?
Oh. And Ramona holds up the snowflake ornament and sort of like moves to put it in this hole, assuming it fits perfectly.
What would our automaton, Bridget, what sound does it make for you when a constructed item fits perfectly inside another one?
I think physically it makes like a sound, but I think in her head you just hear like a choir of angels, just like a ha, as everything kind of fits together. She's the sort of person who will see a Rubik's Cube and hear it click, and you just see the joy in her eyes.
Excellent. Yes, as you do it, you hear the sound of a ripping. Not a jelly ripping, but a ripping. And around you, everything's become more saturated as this veil falls down from the heavens and then is absorbed into the snow. And the sounds of winter return.
Ramona picks up snow from the ground at her feet, hurls it up into a snowball, and turns around and throws it where the barrier would be. Does the snowball go through?
It sails on. Yeah, it goes a perfect arc.
We did it! We did it! Our job is safe. We can commence with the merrymaking. And Ramona goes to the place where the barrier was and sort of just jumps back and forth between the invisible, no longer their barrier, to demonstrate that. Look at me! Yippee!
Bridget's going to join in, but I feel like unlike Ramona's sort of quite dainty, I'm assuming dainty, sort of
Dainty.
hippity-hoppities, you just hear it sounds like a suit of armor has been dropped from a third-story window. Just over and over again. You're right, it's fixed.
I'm not quite sure if... Well, maybe this is fixed, but while the triplets that were opening presents, something unleashed from one of the presents, which might not be that merry.
Confetti! That's never merry.
No, yeah, I know. It gets everywhere and you never get rid of it. But worse, actually.
Worse than confetti.
Glitter.
Sand.
And Callisto is thinking about what the creature they saw is called. And then at some point it's like, oh yeah, it's a tomb giant.
A big one?
Oh yeah, quite big. I'm sure we can just get rid of that and then everything's fine, right? There's nothing else happening in that house.
What do you mean? Can Ramona sort of recall some knowledge, or can she do a check to see what she knows about that?
You absolutely can. Recall knowledge.
Ramona rolled a total 27, and she's thinking about it, closes her eyes, and her whiskers just go up and down, up and down.
So you remember, maybe from reading, maybe from a fun conversation with another witch. I don't know if you actually know any other witches. You remember that tomb giants are a group of humans or humanoids who give themselves over to necromancy in order to gain their powers. They are sort of the bridges to undeath, very skilled at making a lot of undead creatures themselves. They are not often found in places with the living because they don't want to be perceived.
Interesting. Wanting to give everyone the benefit of the doubt and individualism and freedom of thought, are tomb giants typically as described, or can they have different personalities? Are there Christmassy themed tomb giants?
They definitely can be different than how they are. This was like a generic description that you'd heard of. I don't know, have you met one in person before?
I'll say no.
But you do know that they do like to live away from people, living people, because they feel like it pulls their focus away from their work in creating undead. And so they would be like very popular in Geb. Celebrities almost. Also because they usually become taller with these, they're giants. They're like 13, 14 feet tall.
And you see sort of Ramona's usual kind of smile just drain from her face. We need to go back. We need to go back now.
Yeah, but
No, now. And Ramona even falls to all four limbs and starts dashing back. Come on.
As you dash forward, you see a hello, a hand waving towards you all as Twill, with her red hair bouncing, comes out of the community center. So good to see you.
again, yes.
Yes, you're wearing the costumes already.
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember?
I do.
Is it normal that a tomb giant jumps out of your kid's present? Did that happen the first time?
Oh, what?
Okay, it did not happen the first time.
Excuse me, I gotta go. And Ramona tries to push past Twill to find the stoop giant.
Bridget is running, but I think while she's running is also shouting after Ramona. I might have a small thing that may be to do with this, possibly not, but more likely to be to do with this. There's also vampires. I feel like vampires is a thing I should probably mention now rather than save that for later.
Which kind?
Ramona does the cartoon break, lifting her foot and her heel burning into the ground. It's my turn. There are small plushy wolves, but actual big wolves biting people?
Oh, okay.
Size order. Big ones first.
Okay.
Wait, yours is a plushie? Mine jumped out of the present that was also like a toy.
Oh, I think mine was just a dead person.
Would you like to stay outside, but like go around the community center, maybe? Or do you want to go straight inside? There's also a back.
Before we decide that, I think I want to take a closer look at the globe and see if there's anything in there that I can see as well, like in terms of creatures, people, like if there's anything when I look closer at the globe, if I can see anything aside from the house and the snow.
Okay. Perception. Give me oculars. No.
I shall 25. I have
Let's
really
go.
high perception.
You see a woman with long gray hair, and a smile. She has the same shape of hair as Twill, and she is looking out of a window in the community center,
Which window?
in the crafting room.
While we run? Or are we still running?
Ramona would be going to where Bridget said the tomb giant was. Ida as a player knows that these kids are okay, but Ramona is like, gotta check on these kids.
I let whoever was willing to listen know that I think that whatever is going on in the globe might be the answer, and that I think Twill,
Yes.
I think your mother is inside this.
I mean, she's inside of a soul, in a heart.
No, I mean she's looking out of the window, inside of the globe and smiling, and I think she's having fun right now.
What?
Oh yeah. I shake the globe, and then the snow falls again. Yeah, I think we're inside the globe, maybe.
It starts to snow harder
Yeah.
now, and she tries to look. She's like, oh my god, is that her?
And I point to the little window. It's like, is this your mother?
I mean, it looks like her, but it can't be.
I mean, it could be your mother, or it's you in a few years. I don't know.
A few years? Excuse me? She puts her hands on her hips.
I don't know how you guys age.
All right, it's fine. I'm sorry. I'm cracking like 30. Yeah, okay.
You have 3 kids at 30?
They're triplets. I had them all at once, one go. It's what I like to do, bing, bang, boom. I wanted to do really well at pregnancy. It's something normal to want to excel at.
You sure did.
So you all are back at the community center, and as you walk in, you can see to your right in the music room that Hemi, Demi, and Remy are actually they're part of a dance competition that the band is running.
Amazing.
The band, it looks like a rock band. The drum kit says The Road Tables, and there is a a gnome bard singing, wearing a checkered sweater, a white and black sweater, with a white belt. Because again, they're playing some ska. And they're like, all right, now just your left foot, okay? Hands up, shake it, okay? And now, 3 circles to the left, and then a square to the right. Oh, you're out, Demi. And then so they continue, they're doing like basically like square dancing in a way, and it doesn't sound like country music in any way or square dancing. So the kids are fine.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
We should maybe check the presents, because it came out of the present.
What came out of the presents? Okay, the kids are okay. Presents!
Yeah, I think we're gonna go rush over to the presents without like the boys knowing.
Bridget will go into sneak mode.
Sneak mode, okay. Will goes with you. This is still A block, but whatever you do after this, we'll shift into B block. Excuse me.
Yeah, I tried to remember which one it was that had Boom Giant come out of.
Tomb Giant was in the red one.
Yeah, so I wanna check that one out first and see what's in there.
You want to open it?
Yeah.
Are you trying to detect magic, or you just want to see it again?
Well, I'll tell the others that this one was where the giant came out of. I think I'm gonna ask Ramona if I should open it, or if she wants to check it first, because she's the witchy witch.
So you said you saw Nana in the snow globe?
Yeah, she was looking out of the craft room.
Is she still doing that? Can we all peek in? What's Nana doing in the globe?
She's still in the craft window.
Interesting.
Should I take the present with me?
Let's ensure that no one opens the presents first. But why is Nana looking from the craft room windows? Is there something she's actively looking at? Let's go to the craft room window. And hi, Nana. Can you hear us? If you can hear us, wave.
Are you gesticulating while you're saying this?
Yes, because I assumed that Callista was holding the snow globe.
She gives you a thumbs up, and then like points back outside.
Oh, outside.
Maybe we should go and look and see how she's looking and see what she's seeing.
I think she's pointing outside, no?
Craft room.
Yeah, we could check that. I'm just gonna take the present with me just in case something jumps out again.
Do you want me to store it for safekeeping?
Okay.
Are you gonna store it under your head?
Oh, no, I have something even better than that. So Bridget will sort of pull her coat aside a little bit, and she's just wearing a coat, sort of like on top. And she's got sort of like a boilerplate door. She will unhitch a little latch, will open it up, and inside you see there's a mechanical bird sitting on a perch. And then below that there's just empty space. I can keep it in here.
Oh, fun. And I give you the present.
She'll kind of take a second. She'll try and put it in long ways first, then realize that doesn't work, and then we'll put it in like short ways.
Be careful though. At a certain time, if you open it, a giant might jump out. I don't know how much space you have in there.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. I've kept croissants in there before. They're pretty dangerous.
Croissant.
Yes. And she'll shut the door.
As you all are crossing the room, you see the two goblin teens, Dahlia and Dwug, leave the crafting room and head to the back hallway out of your sight. They're whispering to each other.
Ooh, can we try to hear what they're saying?
Perception again? Or stealth if you want to, because you are an expert at that.
23.
They have cigarettes and they are gonna go smoke them. And they're like, let's go outside. And they're like, we'll share one so it doesn't take long though. And they're like, okay. They're like, we'll do by the trash pile so no one can smell it. Oh, you're so smart. They're really lifting each other up. Good sibling energy.
I'm listening in. I was like, oh no, that's bad for your lungs. I tell the others that the kids are trying to sneak out too.
Well, maybe they didn't get bitten yet. I hope they don't get bitten again.
Oh, maybe they are about to get bitten.
I'd rather they not get bitten.
We should go with them. I think we should probably go with them.
When they passed by, did they have the bandages that Ramona put on earlier?
They did not. Dahlia was bandage free.
Split the group? Cut it aside now.
Yeah, they're opening the door.
3, 2, 1. Split the group!
I'm going with the children.
Wait, we're looking out the window and we see the kids, right? as they walk?
No, they're in the back. You cannot see them anymore. They have walked beyond your line of sight to the back of the community center, unless you're following them.
I'm following them. Bridget's panicking.
I think Callisto's gonna look out of the window where Nana would be in the globe here, and I'm like looking out and trying to see what Nana sees.
At the table that you pass by, you see Brody, this handsome man, dark hair and light skin, who looks kind of like John Cho, and in a gray sweater. Ridley, the lizard folk with the winter bloom crown and the sort of khaki colored fur. They are talking about the cinnamon buns and how they're like, oh, I can't have another. And he's just like, no, go ahead. I like a little meat, extra meat on you. It's fine. You know, like, it's the holidays. You know, they're being real sweet to each other. And Callisto, you can give me a perception check, but then we're going to go back over to Bridget and Ramona.
That's a 27.
Success when I come back.
Oh, no.
All right, so Ramona and Bridget, you followed the kids outside?
Ramona would, since she's familiar with these kids.
I think from what Ramona has said, Bridget is that little like sticky like gear in her head is doing the oh no thing again. So she's definitely following. Oh,
time to roll for initiative as 2 scary looking wolves and 1 small goofy looking wolf are at the trash pile trying to get the teens. Okay, Bridget, you are first.
Oh no. Okay. Would you say that there are any unattended objects in the area?
What a way to put it. Yeah, there's a couple tree branches, like some hefty ones.
Cool. So I think Bridget will take out, so she's got kind of holstered at her hip, similar to sort of where you would wear, I guess, like a weapon holster. She pulls out an Allen key. And there's different areas in her body that you can see where an Allen key would fit. This one, she's going to bop into the opposite hip and wind it. And you hear what sounds like, I guess like a motor start to like thrum. You hear sort of like magnetic sort of whatever, like pulses starting. And I guess Ramona would feel like a little bit of static energy sort of flip-flopping through her curls and sort of making it maybe stand on edge a little bit. And I would like to cast Animated Assault. So I'd like to use two of my doofers for that. So I think that is a DC 19 save. So you see that things will start to lift up in this electric field that she's creating in lieu of it being real magic.
Sorry, I assume you were aiming at the wolves,
yes,
right?
sorry, not the children.
Okay.
Aiming at the teens like, smoking is bad.
Hey, Bridget smokes every day, not like actual cigarettes though.
All right, so the scarred wolf and the hungry wolf, not the goofy wolf, both failed.
Cool. So that is 1d10 damage. Hold on. That's a 9.
The 2 wolves take full damage, and then the little guy takes half.
So I think you see these things come up in this electrical field. Sort of Bridget's sort of like the fabric clothing that she's wearing is sort of like flapping around in the sort of it looks, you know, like when there's like a fake ghost encounter going on screen and you see things move really obviously sort of like not in the wind but as though it's trying to move in the wind. There's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of tree branches kind of dangling on fish wires but not on fish wires. And they'll just sort of smack these wolves with sort of the ends of tree branches and bits and bobs like that. That's Bridget.
Okay, the wolf that's farthest away is next. So it's gonna move. Gonna be the whole turn.
So for Ramona's first action, Ramona is going to move forward between the kids. For Ramona's second action, Ramona is going to grab a large crochet needle, and it's a sort of very well used, dented, paint is sort of chipping off crochet needle, and from there cast needle darts. So the The crochet needle sort of like vibrates a bit and then splits apart into these jagged metallic slivers, and they're gonna go flying at the wolves in a 10-foot burst, meaning that they could probably only grab 2 wolves, if I'm reading it correctly. The assault deals 2d10 bludgeoning damage on a basic reflex save to each creature in the area. So I would like a reflex save on, let's say, the top 2 wolves. So the plushy wolf and the wolf immediately to its right, please.
Okay.
So yes, reflex save from those 2 wolfies, please.
Got an 18. 22 from the goofy wolf.
My spell DC is 19. So I believe the hungry wolf fails, but the silly-looking wolf succeeds. That is, max damage? No, almost. 12 piercing damage. And those are all my actions. Ramona will end her turn. As the metal sort of pierces through them, comes flying back and reforms her crochet needle back into her hand.
That's so cool. These dogs saw that. These wolves. And they are not completely unintelligent. So they're bleeding. They're angry. They're by a bunch of trash. And so they retreat. They're just like, it's not worth it. And you all you've officially saved these children, these teenagers, from these wolves, from being bitten.
Now save them from the cigarettes.
No, Wolfie. Bad Wolfie. Bad Wolfie.
But the little plush wolf comes up to Dwug and Dahlia and Bridget and Ramona and is whining like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I pick you up?
It's sort of it's like a cat at your feet, sort of like rubbing up against you and like doing the tentative whale shakes like.
If Ramona picks it up, it's probably as big as Ramona. If you've ever picked up a giant plushie as big as a person.
It's like this. Yeah. The tail is wagging very fast now. It's like,
maybe Nana and the globe might be looking at this. We should check in with Callisto.
Yes, we should make sure they're all right.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's go do that. We're gonna go. Kids don't smoke. And Ramona with plushy wolf runs in.
yeah, they're like, we won't. And then run back in. They're like, it's only cheese for us. Callisto, you have successfully perceived a darkness, a shadow that's been hiding outside the window where you're looking and has been watching these 2 lovers, Brody the human farmer, and the blacksmith Ridley, the lizard folk person, been watching them flirt. And you are able to figure out that this is actually a vampire elf who's watching them.
While I figured this out, I was like watching them, Callisto would say out loud, so, do any of you have, like, someone they kind of pissed off? Do you have enemies or something?
Brody chokes on the piece of cinnamon roll that he was eating and, excuse me?
I'm just saying someone is looking through the window really angry and I think they don't like you.
I can't think of anyone I've pissed off. I mean...
You sure?
Yeah? What do they look like? I mean...
Vampire elf?
An elf?
Vampire elf.
Like with dark hair? And a big forehead?
I don't know, but is that big? I mean, big-ish?
Does she have a beauty mark on her cheek?
Yeah. And she's super mad.
Oh no. Oh, what? Wait. And he's looking at Ridley and he's just like, and he runs over to the window and he goes, oh, Nessa?
Ooh.
She's alive?
I'm staying, like, next to them. It was like kind
Next
of
to the
getting
drama?
into next. Yeah, but also like I don't know if she should get this close.
Yeah, she looks like a vampire, looks very pissed. You might don't want to stay that close to the window.
And I take them and like gesture for everyone to like maybe not stand that close to the window.
I appreciate you, but he says, but that's my wife. I thought she was dead. I gotta go talk to her.
Oh my god, are you cheating?
And now he looks confused, like, no. Because we thought she was dead, but I gotta go talk to her. I can't believe she's alive. And he
I mean, she kind of looks alive.
he runs away. He's living his life. He's gonna go have a conversation with Anessa. So,
Okay.
who has the snow globe?
I have the globe.
He is having an animated conversation with his wife through the glass. They're both crying. They're both getting very emotional, and then they actually end up hugging each other. They both sort of walk back in to the community center, and he introduces Onessa to Ridley, and they all start talking about the benefits of having an open relationship.
Let's go.
And Callista's just like kind of, you know how you go into the bridge like backwards and then like flip over. It's just flipping out of the room. It's like,
Yes, a totally limber person over here. Yes, I know exactly what I know what you mean.
I was like, okay, you figured that one out. And I look into the globe when after leaving the room to see if Nana's still looking outside the window.
She's no longer looking outside the window.
Ooh.
She is in the library. You can see her through one of those windows, and she is looking at the tree.
I would make my way to the library then and check out the tree.
Okay, and I'd say at this point, Bridget and Ramona have joined you, and you've caught each other up.
Yeah, I tell them about the vampire wife that came back to life, and now they might just enter a polycule.
The solstice midwinter miracle. I think
I think.
Yes,
as long as they consent, then yay.
that's right. Hemi, Demi, and Remy run up. Also, they're like, Mom, where's Mom? It's time to open our gifts. Secret someone! Secret someone! They're screaming. They're like trying to push past you. They're like, get out of the way!
Assuming we let the kids go by since the danger present is stashed away. Ramona sort of peeks up to Callisto, hoisting up a giant wiggling plush wolfie.
Where you got that?
It was from the wolves that bit the kids last time and almost bit the kids this time.
The vampire didn't hurt anyone. They hugged, cried, and now entering a polycule. So I think the last thing is now the present, maybe?
But, and Ramona sort of leans into the snow globe. Nana! Hi, Nana, do you see me waving her little rat hands at the snow globe? Any reaction?
The snow globe's getting shook. She looks back through the window next to the tree and is still just like gesturing underneath the tree, looking down.
People can get hurt. I don't think this kind of magic should be used.
I think Nana's trying to help us.
She runs over to one of the bookshelves, the one closest to you all, and is like pulling a book off the shelf.
Oh, we'll go there. Ramona pulls out the star ornament. Stars are breaking. Nana, stars are breaking. Book, right?
I think I go over there to the bookshelf and try to find or see whatever Nana's trying to show us.
Let's everyone do a perception check and see if you can find the book. Arcana for sure.
Ramona rolled a 28.
6.
Bridget and Ramona, you find the book at the exact same time.
Thanks.
And are able to flip to the correct page. And what you see is one of the inventions that Nana created, which was called Knit to Life Yarn. And it's got an entry and it shows a little drawing of the wolf. That anything knit with this yarn needs to be marled or knit in two along with some type of hair from a dog or a cat, not an awakened one, just a regular one, to prevent it from actually coming to fruition, to real life. She even put like, maybe just butterflies and bees, maybe nothing else. And then she has notes about the wolf though being very sweet. And that's when you hear the sound of presents starting to be opened behind you. Oh yeah! Is that what I think it is? My favorite monster?
Oh no. I think it's like, is it the same that I saw earlier?
That's in Bridget's tummy.
Yeah. That's exactly right. The tomb giant? They're opening up two other creatures, which I don't think you actually got to see last time.
I think Callisto is going to pretend to fall just so that everyone is looking at them instead of like keep going with the presents, and pretend to be hurt. Like it's like on the floor holding their leg. It's like, ooh, ow, 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 ow.
Are you trying to see if the 5-6-year-old kids have empathy?
Is that performance or deception?
I mean, if I'm loud enough.
Yeah. Let's do performance. I feel like that's the only way you're gonna get kids' attention.
19.
They do not notice you. They're just like ripping into they're like, oh, this one's wrapped so well. There's so much tape. Great job, brother. I know. And the other one's going, where's my gift? I don't understand. There's one for you, one for me. And then they start pushing each other and fighting underneath the tree.
Okay, while they fight each other, I'm trying to steal the presents.
Do you all want to do this together?
I can distract.
I think they're distracting each other. I was like figuring. I'm telling the others like try to figure out what's going on with the presents. If the toys are knit with the yarn that Nana mentioned in the book, and if they maybe could like undo the magic so it doesn't become real. Meanwhile, I'll try to get the other presents to see if they are also affected. Because you guys are very magical. I just have very sneaky paws.
Okay.
If you can make me an opening, if you can separate the monsters that come out, I can try to maybe dispel it.
Okay.
Above table, Ramona does have prepared dispel magic.
Perfect. Dispel magic would work. There could also be Toto.
Either thievery or stealth, whichever like you think.
I will say that Bridget has also probably continued to read the book and found that various forms of fire can also work in burning the yarn before the creature comes to life, preventing it from coming to life.
Destroying the presents.
I think Bridget at reading that will pass the message on to the others, sort of whispery things so that the children don't hear that we're going to burn the presents. I'm going to go and deal with problem, and she'll sort of point towards sort of like where she has the thing stashed away. She is going to very, very quickly skedaddle her way into the kitchen to where the fireplace is. It's just going to take the gift box and it's going to go, oh no, and it's just going to yeet the gift box into the oven.
It burns quickly. Again, this was just yarn currently still. It was just in the formation. You weren't burning an actual creature. But as you turn around, the entire band is eating gingerbread cookies and watching you burn a gift. And just kind of like, they turn back around slowly like, it's not our business.
Don't worry, I'm going to replace it. It's everything's fine. It was shoddily made, didn't come up to standards. It's fine, trust me. I can wear a hard hat sometimes. And she'll go and run back into the main room. That was the best she could do.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, meanwhile, I try to steal the remaining presents and get them to Ramona.
If you need a distraction, I could potentially help with that.
Am I waiting on a roll to see if the gifts are successfully
Oh, yes,
stolen?
I'm sorry. You can go with thievery. You don't need to do stealth because they are very distracted. You're doing a dispel check.
21.
21. Good. All right. Ramona will do a dispel check against the item's caster level.
So I'm moving, like, stealthily, moving towards the Christmas tree. And, like, you know, when cats slowly push their paws out to get something they're not supposed to take. And then just one single claw pops out. And then I tap the box and pull it towards me. Taking out the dolls and, like, swiftly throwing it towards Ramona.
Okay, you can target the object and do a dispel check to end the power of the yarn.
Nice. Yes. I think Ramona quickly pulls out her crochet needle, which is her casting focus, and sort of has a bit of a gulp because Ramona is someone who really likes weaving. It's like, oh, this would have been lovely, but this guy might be dangerous. We'll maybe fix it. I'm sorry. And uses her second rank spell to cast the spell magic. To unravel the magic behind the spell or effect, I have to attempt a counteract check against the target. Okay, let's counteract that. Try to. I rolled a 21. Did that succeed?
Just barely.
Let's go!
So this package opens up, the paper unwinds, and a knit plushy muslin pops out and slowly starts to unravel. So it's like a naga, but instead of a snake tail, it's like like magma and volcanic ash and rock. And he's like, no, he's not alive. Sorry, that was rude. I'm sorry. But he doesn't look he had like a mean face anyway for the kids because they were knitting this for their brothers, and so he unravels slowly, and then the yarn sort of fades in color, almost like halfling bleaching. So
Oh, that was kind of sad to do, but that would have not been a good thing to have come alive. Okay, thank goodness. Nana, I think it's time to set things back in order, please.
she's at the window shaking her head, and she's just like thumbs up.
Okay, stop the time loop. Stop the time loop. Oh, how? Okay. Any ideas?
I look at the globe again and look over at Ramona. Do you still have the... and point to the snowflake.
It should be underneath. It's already in.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. No, you took the star off the top of the tree. Maybe that needs to go back.
Oh.
One thing under, one thing over. And she's just doing like lots of hand gesturing to try and explain what she means. If you sit on my shoulders, and then if we all make like a stack, we can put the thing back on top of the tree.
That's a good idea. Children, would you like to help us?
Yeah. They're like on the ground, like their shirts ripped. Yeah, what are we doing?
Our friend here is going to give us rise to the top of the tree and put the star on top. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, arm rights. They're already on your arms, Bridget. I'm sorry. I hope that they didn't invade your personal space.
She's so strong.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's awesome. Can I grow up to be strong like you? The other one's like, I want to be shiny.
If you eat your vegetables, that is absolutely bound to happen.
We love broccolini. They scream.
Wonderful. She'll kind of like put her arms up sort of like strongman style, to sort of let the kids, I guess, form up on her arms to stick the star on top of the tree.
Yeah. You hear one more and feel another sort of, not a sliminess, a jelliness slip back from all of you a little bit. Never felt it. There was an unease.
Yay!
You have successfully stopped the time loop, all of it, and saved the children, and kept the kids from getting bitten, and alerted Brody to the presence of his not really dead vampire wife, so they could have a discussion before things got violent. You have done it. Twill comes in and is just clapping, and she's like,
Communication is key. Do not kidnap your husband. Just talk to him.
Yeah. Twill's just like, you did. Oh my God, you've done it. I'm gonna give you the best review on the Merrymakers website.
Yeah, about that, you might want to get the kids new presents.
What?
No, well, you see, we didn't want them to get hurt by giant monsters, so we had to destroy their presents, but don't tell them.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, they made those for themselves, so they must have... Did you always find something and not tell me something of Nana's. Did you find like a cachet of her stuff? And they look like they look very guilty.
Oh, children. Well, I think the moral of the story is, and maybe the cinematic snow starts falling outside. This has been such a eventful and mostly positive and wonderful day filled with family and friends. And sometimes it is good to feel that this moment should never ever end. But the thing is, if it never ends, we don't get to appreciate it properly. So it's important that sometimes good things end so that we can remember them.
Also, don't steal the stuff your Nana left behind. Yeah, you never know what's in there.
I don't have a moral.
Sorry, I was like third.
Tumble through.
But you're so strong and beautiful, so you don't have to have moral. And yeah, as you say that, you see the little image of Nana inside the snow globe, and it disappears. It's waving, it's blowing kisses, and you can't see it. Or no, yeah, you can see it. If you look out the window, you see the ting 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 ting. The missing stars of the penniless constellation have all reappeared, and everything is beautiful and nice, even just for one more night.
Yay!
And that has been the longest night. Thank you so much, my lovely friends.
Hi, I've been Ida. It's been lovely to play with such a whimsical party. Thank you, Jen. You did such a good job. You might recognize me from the original Tumble Through Twilight's Edge recording where I usually play Sombra. This was a bit of a character whiplash. Otherwise, you can find me on the Euphoria channel where we do all sorts of cool APs, panels, interviews, good community building with amazing, talented, and diverse representative people from the European-based TTRPG community. So find us there too. That's me. Bye.
Howdy, I've been Magpie. You can find me online at Antique Horror. I'm pretty much everywhere at Antique Horror. I am a comic writer, a tabletop sort of content writer, general menace on the internet. I'm not really doing a whole lot right now. It is quiet time, so I'm not up to a whole bunch. Yeah, other than that, thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun. I feel festive now. I wasn't feeling festive, and now I'm feeling festive. So thank you.
Thank you everyone for letting me play with you. My name is Toto. You can find me almost anywhere. Let me know if you do find me. Make it a game. Let's see who finds the most of me. I've enjoyed my time a lot, and thank you for having me at this wonderful table. I also feel quite festive now. I think I want to bake some cookies.
Ooh.
Yeah, I should bake cookies.
All right, you have to send us pictures then of the cookies you make, please.
I shall do so. I do have D20 cookie cutters. So,
And you can find me, Jen Vaughn, the GM from this game, on Blue Sky Instagram at the Jenya. I also have other adventures of mine over on Drive-Thru RPG. This one is not quite up yet because this was my first time running it, but soon it will be up there. You can find one of my latest comics up on Drive-Thru Comics called Backstory, written by Ryan K. Lindsay, who's writing The Witcher comics right now, drawn by me, colors by Teo Acosta, and lettering by Jody Troutman. It is just a one-shot comic, so 24 pages, about 4 friends who find a superhero's ring, and what could go right. So thank you again for listening to Tumble Through Seasonal Workers as we clock in and clock out for one more shift and go on with our merry little lives. Keep on listening, like, subscribe, maybe demand a third episode. No, you don't have to do that. Do it. But thank you to the Tumble Through cast of the Twilight's Edge for letting us, push our way in as well. We appreciate you very much. And thank you,
we
Creefu.
love you, Creefu.
Tumble Through presents The Longest Night, a winter solstice time loop by Jen Vaughn, a Pathfinder 2e adventure, available in 2026 on DriveThruRPG. Tumble Through uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Paizo.com/licenses/fan content. Tumble Through is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Incorporated or Paizo products, visit paizo.com.
Tumble through!
Tumble through!
Oh, we didn't come up with a cool name for this because we called the last one
Yeah,
Tumble Boo.
Tumble
That's
Boo.
okay.
Ho ho through.